Okay, guys, so welcome to another lesson for Vedic astrology. Um, and today we're going to be discussing directional strength, which is also known as Digbala in Vedic astrology, and goes for Western astrology as well. Okay, and for Western people who love Western astrology and people who love Vedic astrology, let me just tell you, this is the most simplest astrological chart you will ever see. This is the most famous chart, first of all, in India. Okay, and if you compare this to a Western astrological chart where you see a circle and you see all these exact lines going, you don't know what is happening in that chart. This is a very simple chart. These are the 12 houses. Okay, all these 12 different boxes are 12 houses, and all these are 12 signs. Okay, so this is the ascendant. This is also known as the rising sign and your first house. This box, this will always be the same. Okay, and planets move in this direction. So all the planets move in this counterclockwise direction wise, except the north node and the south node. They move counterclockwise. They're always retrograding. Okay, so look at this as just a map of the sky. This is the east direction. This is the west direction. This is the south. This is the north. So in the sky, no matter where you are in the world, if you're looking at the east direction and you are wherever the sun rises from your direction, okay, that is called the ascendant, the eastern side of the sky. So at any given time of the in a day, whatever sign is rising at that particular time, okay, is known as your ascendant and your rising sign. Directly opposite is the seventh house, which is the west direction, and in the south direction is always the fourth house, and the north direction is always the 10th house. And all these are subdirectional, like southeast, southwest, kind of like that. So very simple. And the signs that you see 8, 9, 10, 11, these are the zodiac signs. Okay? So anyway, let's discuss the directional strength of planets. And this is very simple. As you see, each planet I have put in their maximum directional strength. So Mars and Sun, okay, they're in the sign of Leo, but they're in the 10th house. These two planets get their maximum directional strength in the 10th house. Okay? Jupiter and Mercury get their directional strength in the first house. Okay? Venus and Moon get their directional strength in the fourth house. Saturn gets his directional strength in the seventh house. And North Node gets his directional strength in the sixth house. And South Node gets his directional strength in the 12th house. And we do not consider Neptune and Uranus and Pluto in Vedic astrology because even though they knew these planets existed, it's that only planets that can be seen with the naked eye are the ones that are impacting you. Okay, so they already knew this like 10,000 years ago. So this is why I have not included those planets. But what directional strength is that if a planet is weak, no matter, let's say if this was the sign of Libra here rising, okay? Libra. What happens then? Because Sun is weak, is delineated in Libra, okay? But since Sun has its full directional strength in the 10th house, Sun is a very powerful. It doesn't matter if it's delineated or not. It's very powerful. But let's leave it at Leo. Okay? So, which is also known as Digbala directional strength, is more important than I would say even the sign that the planets are placed in. So the houses that planets are placed in are considered more, they're giving you more fact of that house than the sign that they're placed in. Okay, sign just kind of manipulates the situation of the planet. Okay, so Saturn gets its maximum strength when it's in the 7th house. So if you want good results of Saturn, then you would want it to be in the 7th house. Now, directly opposite are their worst directions. So if Sun is in the 4th house, it's very weak. It's not strong. Jupiter in the 7th house, it's very weak, not strong. Okay, if Rahu is in the 12th house, Ketu is in the 6th house, that's not strong. Okay, so everything is opposite to each other will be weak. So it's simple as that. This is what it's called directional strength. And also let me tell you, they all receive points like one rupa and 60 points. Everything has a 60 points. So in your chart, if yours is around between 40 and 60, it's a good thing. Below that is a bad thing. So hope this helped.